Alright, so I'm actually re-recording what I'm saying here because originally when I recorded, I was less upset, basically, to summarize, because I didn't understand the entire situation. I read it a little bit into it, but I didn't read entirely into it. But now I am a little bit more heated because the DLC for A Hat in Time is suddenly not coming to consoles, and the devs are approaching it all wrong. They are being assholes about it. They are silencing any discussion of it on the Discord. They either don't address it or they remove it, and their one damage control statement that they posted on their Twitter is very unsatisfactory. Now, I love A Hat in Time, as you could probably tell by the name of this channel. It was like one of my favorite fucking games of all time, I think. I actually really love the game. But if this is the way the devs are going to treat this game, the game might have to die for me, because I don't support this. This is bullshit. Okay, so originally they said that the console ports will follow along with the PC ports, that they would release later on the consoles at a later date due to the time it takes, but updates would not be regular, but they would be combined and then released. Okay, fair enough. I don't really care, and I'm pretty sure most people don't really mind too much if the updates on consoles come out like a month later or something, or yeah, they're a little bit delayed. I'm pretty sure nobody minds that. They will mind, however, if it never comes. And this reminds me a lot with the situation of Payday 2. When Payday 2 came out on the Xbox 360 and the PS3, it was basically left in its vanilla state. I mean, it was a piece of shit. On PC, they constantly got DLC, they constantly got free content, they constantly got updates and fixes to a lot of their problems, but on the consoles, they didn't do jack shit. Overkill Software Studio, I forget their name, but Overkill basically bitched out on the console port. Now, I believe a few years ago, Sony and Microsoft, actually probably almost a decade ago at this point, man, I'm getting old, but Sony and Microsoft used to charge a hefty fee for updates and DLC on Xbox Live and PlayStation Network because you're using their service, whatever. But I think, and it seems that a lot of people are also saying this, that Sony and Microsoft has rolled back on this rather outdated system. And it's a good thing they did, because it really hurts indie developers. But at the same time, this is also why we can't get a working game on day one, because devs are just like, oh, we'll just patch it day 50. Anyway, that's besides the point. But I don't think Xbox or PlayStation does this anymore, so the devs to A Hat in Time, Gears for Breakfast, they really don't have an excuse other than the fact that they don't feel like doing it for some reason, which I have no idea why. And if they do have a reason for not doing it, why don't they just come out and say it? You know what I mean? I have no idea. I mean, aside from that, this game's fucking amazing. Especially if you're into 3D platformers. If you enjoyed Super Mario Galaxy, Super Mario Sunshine, if you enjoyed all those games, you'll fucking enjoy this game every goddamn second of it. But the problem is, I don't support this kind of bullshit. I really don't get it. So, and I think they're approaching it all wrong. Like, they're not giving out straight answers. Discussion on this is removed from the Discord or not addressed. But they don't want to give a straight answer out. The only response they've given to the community so far was this really half-assed, limp dick response on this Twitter account. He says, or I don't know their gender, but let's go along with it. They said, "We are bringing the DLC to PC on September 13th, 2018 from our lead developer. Right now, we're just..." Oh, wait. Let me rephrase that because it sounds completely different. Okay, we are bringing the DLC to PC on September 13th, 2018, full stop, from our lead developer. Right now, we're just focusing on getting the DLC and Switch port out the door. Once that's done, who knows what we'll tackle next. So it's a very vague answer, because if they never get to releasing the DLC or never get to working on the DLC on consoles and all that stuff, they can just say, oh, we never said we were going to, even though they kind of did originally. But at this point in time, it seems that they're going back on their word, and it seems that consoles will be left behind, much like they were on Payday 2. which I think is bullshit. Now, somebody out there is probably going to be all like, oh, PC, a master race. Fuck you, you angry console peasant. I can see you're playing on Xbox, except I'm not playing on Xbox. I actually bought an Xbox controller specifically to play this fucking game on my PC with a controller, because it's much better with a controller. I'm pretty sure it's much better with a controller. It's a platformer, so of course it's better with anyway. But no, I play on PC, so I'm gonna get the DLC either fucking way. But I think this is bullshit. And it is bullshit. I mean, there's no other way around it. It's bullshit. I don't know why they're doing this. They also said that the game would have online co-op, I believe, but it's not going to have online co-op. It's only going to have local co-op, so I'm not entirely sure. I'm not entirely sure if co-op is even coming to consoles. If they don't update or release DLC for consoles, I don't think consoles will get co-op, which is like extra bullshit. You know, like there's bullshit, and then now they just added extra bullshit. I don't know why they're doing this. I wish they just came out and told us why we're doing this. Like, come out and say, yeah, we're a bunch of fucking lazy asses and we don't feel like doing it. At least you'd be honest. But they're obviously not going to do that because that'd ruin their image. But I don't fucking know. Give us a response that's better than what you fucking said on Twitter, because that's very vague. At least tell us, like, yeah, it's really expensive to do this, you know, fucking, I don't know, fucking raise money or some shit. Even though that would seem very shady, but at least tell us why you're not doing it so we can understand to some degree. Even if it's a shit reason, at least we can maybe understand to some degree, but you're not really feeding us anything to understand why you're not doing this. So, I mean, I don't know. And I think this is a bullshit move. So, with all that being said, please don't forget to rate, comment, share, favorite, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.